Alpha Male Agenda Show. Deadbeat dads. But why? Pookie and Ray Ray. Yeah, what's going on? This is the King Lockett Alpha Male Agenda Show. Yes, yes. Let's get into it. This right here, this right here was a product of Facebook earlier. So it's time to get into it. Yes, yes. Deadbeat dads. Man, deadbeats, single parenting homes. Smooths 199. Hollis Queens is definitely in the building. Big ups to Hollis Queens, New York City, one of the boroughs. In the building. Good to see you, my brother. Yamir Chadad. No excuses why any father should leave their kid. Yes. No matter what women they make with the kid. Yes. Yes. A lot of the time it's actually not their fault. Yes. Well, this is a very controversial topic, and it went down on my Facebook live earlier today. Yes, it was very, very interesting. Raven Swanson say, "What up, fam? We have that bad in the States. We damn sure do have it bad." Well, we're gonna talk about it a minute. And what I am doing, I am bringing understanding to why men leave. And also, it's not that I agree or not. What I am doing is bringing light to the mindset of the man because I made a statement earlier on Facebook. I said, hey, ladies, stop telling your children that bullshit about the dad just because he's not around. You making the child hate the man. And after 30 years, when the child finally meet the man and talk to the dad, the baby finally realized, damn, dad, I wish I would have heard your side of the story a long time ago. I didn't know mama was a hoe. I didn't know mama was doing all this. I didn't know mama fucked your homeboy too, you know, or whatever. Not to that extreme, but hey, all right. And I'm coming with this because I used to be Pookie and Ray Ray. You understand what I'm saying? I used to, there was a time in my life with my oldest son. He's 15 years old now. I was dead beat the first 3 years of his life. Why? Simply because, simply because the mother wasn't with my program. All right. Now, I'm not saying that was a good thing or a bad thing, but and I'm just using myself as an example. You understand what I'm saying? I like to use myself as an example, and then we covered many different topics. All right. So let's just say, first of all, I want to say this right here. It is statistically known by GDC that the black man is the most active man in the child life than any other race of man on this planet. So that stereotype about deadbeats in the black community, it stems from one aspect, and I'm gonna tell you that in a minute. Again, according to studies, you can research it yourself. The black African American man is the most active man in his children's lives than any other man on this planet. Okay? Now, the white American man is the most financially providing man than any other man on this planet. Okay? So the white American man, he pays the money but never go to baseball practice, softball practice, football practice, read a book, okay? The black African American man, he reads the books, he talks, he coaches, but he's not financially inclined and stable enough as the other man, which is okay. It's not about black or white right now. I'm just giving the studies breakdown, you know what I mean? So we can shatter that myth, we can get rid of that myth right there. And, I'm not tech savvy enough right now to be putting all my information on the screen. I get to that. I just learned a little bit about editing, so we'll get to that. But you guys know how to go find the shit. Go Google it, look it up or something. All right. So also, fellas, I don't know about you, but I don't know not one black man that literally says he don't want to be in his children's lives. I don't. I've never, and I know a lot of black men from here, there, and all over. I know a whole lot of black men. I know a whole lot of black men. I know black men who's not in the children lives, but I never hear them say like, "Oh man, fuck this shit. I don't want to be in the baby life. Fuck the baby, or fuck that. Oh, fuck her." I never hear that. I always hear some type of complaint, which is okay, which is understandable. It's not an excuse, but it's just what I hear. So what I did was I sat down and said, "Okay, all right. If this man had 4 children, and he's in all 3 children, 3 of his children's lives, but one child. Something wrong with that picture. So that don't mean the man is a deadbeat, because he take care of all 3 of the other ones. Something going on with that last child. We got to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? All right. So listen. So when I made the post on Facebook about women stop telling one side of the story, you have your children growing up hating the dad. That shit crazy as hell. You need to just not say no side of the story at all. Just say, hey, we just couldn't be together. Hey, that's just what it is. Or stop telling one side of the story. We all know women cry way louder than men. Men usually don't say nothing. When some foul shit happen, men just push it on and keep going. Women cry and go into everybody's inboxes all on social media, tell everybody, call your mom and your daddy, so everybody looking at the man crazy as fuck. And the man's supposed to be strong enough to handle all this, but I'm not finna handle a woman. That's not my job to handle a woman. You can't handle me. It ain't my job to handle a woman, control a woman. It ain't none of my job to do none of that shit. My job is to do what I'm doing. Okay, so I made the post on social media and I said, hey, stop telling one side stories. So a bunch of girls got on my post and was like, oh, he didn't leave me. I left him. So the girls said, I left him, or I made him leave, or I put his bum ass out. And I was like, damn, you put his bum ass out. That sounds like some real gangster ass shit right there, boy. I'm talking about you literally just put. Now that's gangster for a woman to be talking like I put his ass out. Like, those words and that phrase didn't even sit well. I said, sister, if you got to talk like that, then that was the wrong guy to begin with. And I had to break it down to them. I said, I blame you women with deadbeat fathers. Now, I'm going to use myself as an example. The first 3 years of my first son's life, I was deadbeat. Why? Because first of all, the only time I know a man, a lot of times, they're just not in a child life, if it's one night stands or they got some late night creep, low shit going on the low, and something happened and she messed around and get pregnant, and then the man say, "Hey, I'm letting you know now, I do not want the baby. Get an abortion. I help you get an abortion." And the woman say, "This my body. I do what I want to do. I'm keeping the baby." So the man say, "Well, you made that decision then, okay? Leave me alone." All right. I told the women, I said, now if you make a decision to open your legs and let a man, because she controls the narrative. Women, you control the narrative. We ask you for your number. You say yes or no. We ask you, we have to wait on you to decide whether or not you're going to give us some play or not. So when you give a man a play without doing your due diligence, okay, he manipulated you and got you thinking crazy like he just owned the world and you realize he a piece of rat shit. Well, that's your fault again because you should have done due diligence. You should have called around. You should have found out who his ex-girlfriend was. You should have dug up his whole life, because if he's a dog and he's been biting so long and so much, then he gonna continue to bite even with you. That's just like me. If you're looking to date me, please believe I am a ladies' man. So don't think you're gonna be my only woman. So don't be getting mad at me when you see me with other women. Don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Because you need to do your research on me. Look at me. I got a track record of multiple women. All right. So when you sisters open your legs up, give the man your goodies or whatever, and then you end up pregnant, and then he say he don't want the baby, and then you say you want the baby. What do you expect to happen from that situation, ladies? He's gonna be deadbeat. Okay. Now, not saying that I believe in abortions and all that. I mean, I believe a woman need to make the decision and do what she want to do with her body. All right. Now, a woman. This is another reason why I say it's your fault, ladies. A woman can say, "I want to have my baby, but I don't want to keep my baby. I don't want to be a mother, although I had this baby. I don't want to be a mother, so I'm gonna sit the baby to adoption." A man don't have that option. A man can't say, "Okay, we can have the baby, but I don't want to be the father," without the government and everybody getting on his ass and everybody looking at him like he deadbeat. What about deadbeat beat mothers? What about there are deadbeat mothers? You got to think about this. Just because you at home with a child don't mean you raising the child correctly. If you choose to have a baby knowing damn well the man showing you signs that he ain't shit, you a deadbeat mother at that point. Because now you bringing a child into a world to where there's no proper structure in the house, male and female. And you're gonna be dependent on running behind this fucking man for 18 damn years and putting the police and the government on him for all this time. That's not a good example. All right. So let me get back to me right quick. Like, let's talk about me. I like to highlight my flaws, like a motherfucker. Okay. I was had a little fling. And my son, mother, we cool as hell right now. My oldest son, we cool, man. We can laugh and talk about this, man. We done covered this, we good. So this ain't nothing that I'm bringing up that's embarrassing to her or anything like that. It's our love and respect, but it's my story, it's my testimony. So her and I, we had a little fling going on the side. We both were going through things back in Daytona Beach, you know what I'm talking about. And then, back in my Pook and Ray Ray stages, pimping and running around, acting crazy and shit, thugger and shit, back in them days right there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just, a sperm donor. I ain't gonna lie, I come from the Pook and Ray Ray. I come from that. I used to be Pook and Ray. I used to be on the block. I used to be up to no good. I used to be in the hood. I used to be that guy, but I changed. Okay, so I know what it is. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start making videos say inside the minds of Pook and Ray Ray. All right. So inside the mind of Thugger. Okay. So we had a little fling going on and all that right there. And what happened was she ended up getting pregnant. Or we ended up getting pregnant. All right. So we went together, anything like that, and that wasn't the type of woman that I really wanted to be pregnant. You see what I'm saying? She was fine and looking good and stuff, but still, I just didn't at the time. Um, So, okay, it is what it is. I stood up. Hey, all right, we pregnant. All right, so this was gonna happen. I want to have my name. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I want to do this. I think he should do this. Boom, boom, boom. We got a boy too. Oh my God, this da 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 da. She being who she was at the time disappeared. All right, when she disappeared, and she had a dude. She tried to make her dude think that was his baby because she had a dude at that time. That's why I said we was flinging around. We both were going through something. You know what I'm saying? We both were side pieces. She was my side piece and I was her side piece. We both had main squeezes. Matter of fact, my main squeeze at the time was her cousin. So we on the low kicking shit, you know what I mean? So so yeah. Now, when she did that, I fell back. Cause I ain't finna run behind you. I ain't finna do none of that simp shit. We ain't finna do that. Forget both of y'all right now. When you all right? So at that point, I fell all the way back. After about 3 years, I met my son for the first time after she realized, okay, okay, okay. This little boy growing up and he don't look nothing like this man who I'm saying the dad is. He looking totally the opposite of the rest of my other kid and they dad. So something. I got to go to the dad now, cause now bro asking questions like, yo, what the fuck? Well, he a little more stronger than my other boys. He slamming my kids out and shit. What the fuck you get this fucking maniac kid from? You know what I mean? So that's how that happened. So Is that an excuse or whatever? No, I'm not making an excuse, but that's just what happened. I'm just not the type of guy that's finna run behind a woman and her child. I'm not gonna do that shit. When she ready to step to the plate, then we'll step to the plate. But anyway, after 3 years, I was in my son's life ever since. Got out of prison, and when it got him in my custody, you know what I mean. Now he's up a little bit. Now he good. Boom. You know what I mean. He gone on about his business, doing his thing. Now he got more independence about himself. All right. So a lot of times, sisters, women women. It was a lot of women on Facebook saying, the dad was a bum. That's why I made him leave. He was a bum and he was talking to different hoes. So I said, damn, he was a bum and talking to different hoes. So what that make you, sister? I'm not trying to take his side, but I'm just trying to get you to understand. Like, if he was a bum, he was a bum when you fucking met him. I mean, he had to check when you met him, and then he just fell off. Then that says you not loyal any motherfucking way. If you can't understand that the man going through some things, and he might just need a little time, give him a little time. On top of that, this is your child father. So you're pregnant, or either you had the baby. I tell you what, if I was a woman, this is what I do. I say, damn, bro, you just gonna be a bum like that? Okay. First of all, you talk to him like that, yeah, he definitely a bum. But this is what I do. Well, listen, bum, you gonna sit right here in his house with your goddamn child. I'm gonna download you Tinder, Plenty of Fish, all the dating apps you need. I'm gonna download these motherfuckers for you. You get on these apps and you have fun. But you gonna babysit your damn kid, and I'm finna live my goddamn life. You ain't gotta go nowhere. You stay right here. Matter of fact, you a bum. I keep the bills paid, no problem. But I got co-parents, and you gonna be right in here cooking, feeding, changing diapers and shit. If I was a woman, that's what I do. Like, you ain't going nowhere. Sit down, sit down, sit down. You good? You good? You ain't gotta worry about that. You push the man out. Where you think he going? He going to go. First of all, if he a smart man, he going to go create a home elsewhere, and that home got to come first, and the baby get the leftovers from that. Um, Ontario Barclay, is your son with you in the Dominican Republic? No, because he's finishing up his last little bit of school. Neither one of my boys in the Dominican Republic. My youngest son, he's coming on to the Dominican Republic, but both parents, the way it is in America, we both have to agree and sign the passport. Now, his mother, my oldest son mother ain't gonna sign the passport right now. My youngest son mother, we about to sign his passport so he can be able to come on out here. But my oldest son, I got to, his mother's still a little scared of the planes and him flying and being in another country, so got to deal with that. Um, what's up, King Lockett? Peace, brother. What's going on, brother? Peace to you too, man. And I appreciate the question. Yeah, but what we say now, when the relationship don't work out, some females will run to that man out of run that man out of the child life to the point. Sadly, he gives up because the mother drives him crazy. Yes, um, uh, parenthood, alienation. Women will keep the man away for government help. In fact, yeah, the government is the one. So when women talking about these single parents in America, they're not single mothers. The government is their father, the child father. Okay, now, the biological father who actually had sex with and got her pregnant, she ran him off. Now, I hear women say all the time, why? Well, how can a woman run you off real easy? Let me tell you something. For my peace of mind, I'm going to get the fuck on. I don't give a damn what nobody got to say. And when we get this shit together, we'll figure it out. When they come together, hey, well, then, I check in every now and then, like, hey, you got your shit together yet? Because I'm ready to be a dad. Now, what's up? No, goddamn it, I don't understand why you click. Because I got to keep building the empire. You know what I mean? I can't be sitting around arguing and fighting with her silly ass or all that right there. No, and I encourage men, keep your sanity. You know what I mean? And that's what run men off. That's how men become deadbeat. Most, because I don't know any man that don't want to be in their child's life. I don't know that. I haven't met a man that cold hearted just make a baby and say, you know what? And the woman is sitting there like, yo, please, man, you know, I haven't met a man that way. It had to be something. The woman done that situation where women be done got pregnant and ran off, put the baby on another man. You know what I'm saying? Or get pregnant by a man only just because of the money, so the man get tired of that shit. Like, yo, what the fuck? and don't even know if it's his baby or not. It's so many little treacherous games that play underhand, and still I blame the brothers too, and I blame myself too. Like back then, I can't just put it all on the women. Back then, I should have goddamn made a better decision on who I laid down with. At that time, I was, young, dumb, full of calm, and I made some choices in life that I, I ain't gonna say I'm not happy with now, but at the time, I was like, God damn, what the fuck was I thinking? You know what I'm saying? But that's life though. You live and you learn, and at this point, everything is strategically planned now. But so men too, have better discipline and control of yourself, so you won't make unnecessary children or situations, or put children in situations that they don't deserve to be in. You understand what I'm saying? You know, like even me when I went to prison, my children didn't deserve to be missing me all that time. Although I couldn't help it, I didn't see it coming, but at the same time, they didn't deserve it. You know, I went in. My boy was 5. I got out. He was fucking 15 or some shit, something like that. So no, not 15. He was 13. He was turning 5. Yeah, he was around 13 or something like that. So that's a big chunk of his life that I wasn't there actively in. Like over the phone, yeah, but not just hands on. He didn't deserve that. That's why I say, women, you are the gatekeepers of your body. You control the narrative. You control who penetrates you. You control who calls you. We men, that's one thing we don't have control over. We don't have control over that part. Like we can't just dictate when we have sex with you. You do that. You dictate that. So when you open your legs and give yourself to a man, just know that you're taking a chance at becoming a mama. And if you're taking a chance at becoming a mama, you're also taking a chance at the possibility of being a single mother. So you got to pump your brakes and do your due diligence. Go do your research. Go walk around the community of this man. Figure out who he is, where he come from. Talk to his ex-girlfriend. Talk to his cousin. Talk to the boys up the street. Talk to his enemy. See what his enemy got to say. Talk, just figure out what's going on before you do that. And then you make a conscious decision on, okay, this guy is pretty responsible. So if it does happen, I know he's gonna be responsible. Well, this guy got a track record of being irresponsible. So I know if it does happen, he's probably gonna be irresponsible. You'll make you no different just because you're more prettier. You know, it'll make you different from the rest of the females. You understand what I'm saying? So you are the ones who ultimately make the decision. So when you open your legs and give it up, just understand what I'm saying. Make sure these words repeat, repeat in your head and in your mind. Play it back. You know. Now in the black community, there are a lot of women crying about being a single mother, but there's also a lot of women saying that they don't need a man. Now, you see how this look, right? You don't need a man and you're a single mother. So what you think the father gonna do? Fuck it. Now that shouldn't stop him from trying to take care of his child, unless the mother is being a nag brat. She just nagging and it's not conducive to the acceleration of his growth. Then he need to back the fuck back from her and the baby, and say y'all deal with that on your own time until you get yourself together. When you get yourself together and I can deal with you peacefully, then we'll all deal with each other. So that's what causes real men or a man to, because ain't nothing real about a man trying to take on stress and baggage just because of a child. Ain't nothing real about that shit there. What man is his, what makes a man is his ability to be able to leave everything he loved at the drop of a hat just in case his life depended on it or survival. That's what make a warrior, to be detached from a lot of shit. So when things is going crazy, you can't let that bring you down. You know how many men in prison because of this shit? Because they allowed the woman to consume so much of his emotions and feelings and thought process till he went out and committed a crime. I gotta go hit the lick, man. I gotta take care of my goddamn kid, man. My baby mama tripping. Man, her ass get wick. Her ass get all kind of government assistance while she ran you out the fucking house. That's why she did that. So she get all these benefits for running you out of the house, and then want to bug you because she needs some extra money and shit. So she want to put you on child support. Then gonna threaten you with the police. If she really gave a fuck about the child, if she really cared about the child, she would swallow her pride and get with your program, brother. Because I know you didn't just want to get up and just leave the girl you got pregnant. I mean, I don't care how ugly and disgusting she is. You had sex with her, that thing was good. You got her pregnant. And or I ain't gonna say you got her pregnant. I hate when people say you got her pregnant. Like, my bad. Y'all got pregnant. But you wanna be there for the child at least. Your conscience ain't that cold. So, but if she run you away, then check back in on her every now and then. Hey, you ready now? Can we do this? Can we make this happen? Can we co-parent? And ladies, when you know you're dealing with a deadbeat situation, when you know you can't get with a man program, when you know that you pregnant 8 months, 7 months, 6 months, and he's starting to text other girls and he going through his little phase where he finna be a hoe, where really you see the real him that most men have multiple women. Deal with it. But you don't like it because you want to be selfish and keep him for yourself. So you feel like I'm pregnant, but as soon as I had this baby, shit, I'm going, shit, why would I do? You know, that's a very stupid thought process. What you should be saying is, hey, what's up, Shaded by Jay? What's going on, baby? And she also said, hey, everyone. What you should be saying is, hey, this man is texting other girls. He seems to be all over the place. He's not doing stuff right. So there's a chance when I have this baby, he's gonna be deadbeat. Well, he may not be planning to be deadbeat, but you may be planning to leave him. So now you bitching at him, you fussing at him, and then you pregnant, then your hormones. You bitching at him, you fussing at him. Really, you should think like, well, let me go ahead and start positioning him into co-parenting. Why I got him in the house with me. You know, let me start position. Let's start talking about these things in a mature manner. So a lot of time we be too emotional and wrapped up in the pussy and dick part of the situation that we can't think about the bigger picture. We worried about who she gonna be fucking and worried about who he gonna be fucking. But we got a baby right here. And we need to be trying to figure out how we gonna co-parent because co-parenting is very important when it comes to this child because we know we ain't gonna be together. We know, and half of the people that making babies together, and I'm one of them. I've done it before didn't even know the motherfucker. Like what I mean by didn't even know the woman. I sat back and said, damn, I wonder what her do she even have grandparents? Like, what's her sister name? You know, I'm sitting back like, yeah, I know her name. I don't spend the time with her, but I done got her my first son, I'm talking about my first son. She done got pregnant and we was a little fling, but at the same time, I didn't know. I think I still don't know her fucking birthday. I was son 15 years old. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, I like to talk about myself, man. You know, I put myself on the chopping block all the time. So I'm like, yo, man, you know, damn, we don't even be knowing motherfuckers when we be, are they sickle cell? Are they half sickle cell? You know, what the blood type is. We don't know motherfuckers. That's the first motherfucking problem. You understand what I'm saying? So now you see me. Well, I be like, these my friends, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very fucking diligent in getting to know motherfuckers now. You see what I'm saying? But the point I'm trying to make is we go make these babies and make these children without considering the fact that, okay, he might be a deadbeat or she might be a deadbeat. That's and you're right, bro. That's why they got the day after morning after pill. That's right. So again, this goes back to the ladies. I got to go back. I just got on the men ass. Now I got to go back to the ladies now. Cause no, I box with both hands. No, I fight with both hands. I'm not finna be one sided with this shit. So the point I'm trying to make is this right here. Like, okay, cool. All right. Now, ladies, keep you some morning after pills. Get on birth control. Whatever you need to do. But when I hear women say, when a man say he don't want the baby, and when she say I'm having it anyway, I want the baby, then do not be mad at the man for being a deadbeat. Well, how he gonna tell me what to do? No, he can't tell you what to do with your body, and you can't tell him to be a father. That shit go both ways. You see what I'm saying? I them the only men I know that just literally said fuck it. I don't know if they got wives at home or what the case may be, going into the NBA or what the fuck, but they tell the woman they don't want the baby. Get it and put the money up plus extra. But that's why the man become a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Because And that's the men who I know that just delivered, just literally deadbeats. The other deadbeats are the men, like, say, for instance, the scenario I used earlier, where a man might be the father, he might have 5 children, and he's fathering 4 of his children to the T. But that one child never seen him, and he won't even bother with that child. And you sit back like, I know he's a good guy. He's making money. He's successful. He's being responsible with the one woman he has. Okay, he might do his little thing on the side, but he making sure his home taken care of. All right, he got 4 kids right here. I didn't even know he had another child. Damn, bro, you got another child you'll never see. He might be like, yeah, it's reasons behind that. So then, but if you talk to that woman, she might be like, I can't stand. He ain't shit. He ain't never gonna be shit. He just a deadbeat. He this, he that. He just do. But really, there's a problem there because it's only with that child. Then that's when you got to question both sides of the story. You don't look at that situation and say, damn, bro, you did. No, 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 no. You got to look into it because now if he like this with all his goddamn children, then yeah, bro, you got you the problem at that point. You see what I'm saying? Because I done met people, let me say this right here. Even one of my unicorns around me, Dominican, and she tell me all the time, my father abandoned me. He left me when I was a kid. She always say that. I always had my stepdad because my biological father left me as a kid. So me personally, I'm thinking like, well, if I'm gonna date you, I need to know who your biological father is. I can't date you. And she like, what you mean by that? I said, I need to know what he look like, what's going on with him. He might have some mental illnesses in your bloodline. And I might be able to look at him and see the traits. And I don't want to be caught up with you and we end up having a baby that I don't want to have. You know what I mean? So let me do my due diligence. You know what I mean? But I told her, I said, so you said your dad had left you as a kid. Do your dad have any more kids? She said, yeah. He has sisters and brothers. She has sisters and brothers. I said, what they say about your dad? Oh, how he's a great guy and all this right here. I said, so you don't ever question your mama? She said, no, my mama said he just left as a, you don't question your mama. I said, I want to meet your dad. She said, you want to meet my father? I said, do you know where he is? She said, I can track him down, but every time I try to reach out to him and want to meet with him, he never meet with me. So I said, damn, that's crazy. I said, I want to meet with him. She said, but I don't know if I'm ready. I said, it ain't about you. I ain't asked you to come. I'm going to meet. I want to meet him. You know what I'm saying? Well, what this got to do with, no, 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 no. I want to meet your father. If you dating me, I want to meet your dad, goddamn. I respect your culture. This is my culture, American culture. I need to see your daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me go see your dad. Because my thing is, I want to sit down and talk to him about what's going on and watch his story be like, but the mama done sucked my brother dick and did all this. And man, I don't even know if that's my brother, baby, or my baby. We both trying to figure that shit out. You never know what the situation may be. You see what I'm saying? Where the woman be done told the child some bullshit. So that's why on my page today on Facebook, I was like, look, stop telling one side stories. Don't tell no story at all. Just say, me and your dad just ain't together. That's just what it is. You know. And the reason why we was on that topic today on Facebook is because, just in the men community who I'm around and what I see on social media sparked that topic up, that content up in my mind. Like, damn, man, brothers still going through this shit, man. I know a few brothers got babies planted on them here in the Dominican Republic where girls done said they pregnant and ain't even fucking pregnant, but still trying to get money for abortions and shit and ain't even fucking pregnant. But and what you say, Shaded by Jay, say that's why you have to watch who you lay with. Sometimes you signing up for shit you don't even know you signing up for. Exactly. You need to watch you need to do your due diligence. That's real. It's real simple. Due diligence. All right. And some females and some men, there are some men now that actually run the woman off. And I understand this. But that's on a topic on another day when we talk about that aspect of it, why women end up running off. But right now we talking about why men become deadbeat. You know, I know men. I seen relationships with men just run women off. Like I seen the shit. Like, bro, you got to stop that shit, bro. You just overly jealous, overprotective, all kind of over shit going on. You know, and you running her off, and she can't take no more. But then it's also more common the other way around, when the woman, like, I remember a few months ago, I was on my Facebook when we were talking about nagging. Like, women want to know what nagging was. Like, when you nag, like, you nat, you're nagging, and that's gonna run a man out the house. I tell the women all the time, set the tone. Always set the tone to the relationship. The way you set the tone in the house, that's how it's gonna be. The man can function, he can focus, because a man's job is to provide, lead, conquer, guide, counsel. But if he ain't in his right state of mind, I don't care who he is, he's gonna lose track. He gonna get up and do some dumb shit, end up in jail, like I said earlier. The women put so much on a man when she running him off nagging, and he go run and do some stupid shit like a simp because he being controlled by his weaker self. When he need to say, hold on, I can't take this shit right now. You're gonna be mad for a couple of months, but I gotta get the fuck on. You see what I'm saying? Because I gotta keep this shit together. I gotta reinvent myself. I gotta figure things out. I gotta get this check. You understand what I'm saying? So that I can be a better provider. But right now, in the midst of this storm right here, you won't stop. I won't stop. We won't stop. I gotta go. And usually when a man leave the house, he has to start over. He has to go find another house. He has to go find it's just different situations that happen where he got to go figure it out all over again. And that takes a lot of his focus and putting it there. And he just say, okay, I know she got government assistance and all this shit right here. And a lot of time the man be like, I'm gonna be back, but right now I gotta get this shit over here situated because I got a whole nother home to build. Because a man's supposed to provide for his family. So now when he meet another woman, he got to start providing now. And man, speaking of meeting another woman, now, man, I gotta get back on your ass. If you in this situation where you got a child and you trying to negotiate, y'all working it out, but she pushing your way and all that, and you end up moving on, and she end up moving on, do not make another child in this process. During this process, do not make another child, man. Just stay focused, hold on, you know what I'm saying, and keep your shit together and get it together, all right? Shaded by Jay say sometimes when you stop dealing with the baby daddy, physically they stop dealing with the kids. Yes, I understand that and I agree. And that right there, that's Shaded by Jay. I hate to say this, baby, but that's part of the program, right? And I'm not saying he's right for this now. I'm definitely not saying he's right. I'm definitely not saying, matter of fact, I'm not saying no one's right or wrong in this situation. Because if the man still want to be there physically, as far as sexually, the woman don't want no more sex with him. I'm thinking 9 times out of 10, he done cheated, she done caught him up in some shit or whatever. And who wants to be with a cheating spouse or baby daddy or something? That's how you catch diseases and shit, get sick. You don't want those type of problems. But on another note, if he's still there, make his ass stay there. If he's still like, well, if I can't have you sexually, then I'm go. Even though that's some lame shit, I don't agree with that. If you're a good woman, if I have a good woman, anybody have a good woman that you fucked up with. I know I fucked up with her. She don't want to fuck me no more and all that. We can't have sex no more. But I don't want to be the father of the child no more because me and her can't have sex no more. And I'm worried about who she fucking. Now that's some straight grade A bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, shade about that's some bullshit. But let's go a little deeper than the surface. Let's dig a little deeper than that. All right. Let's say, okay, he wanna be there. He just don't know how to be faithful while he there. That's what the woman said on her live. She said my baby daddy was a bum and a hoe. He wouldn't stop messing with other women, and he wasn't bringing enough money in. That's two things I couldn't deal with. And I told her, well, you should have made his ass sit there and be a bum and a hoe and babysit that damn baby. You ain't still, and whatever the case may be. Because I'm not saying if a man is constantly cheating or a woman constantly cheating, you need to be having sex with him. I'm not gonna say that because that could be that could cost you your life. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand. When you think some suspect going on with your partner, you cut all that shit off. Like, nah, fuck that shit. We ain't finna do this shit. I get it, but but things you got to think about as a woman that when you cut the man off, 9 times out of 10 you don't cut the lines off on that child. It, 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 it's It may be wrong. It may, it's fucked up, but that's just how it is. And this is why when you said earlier, watch who you lay down with, and why I'm saying do your due diligence, because when you cut the man off 9 times out of 10, you cutting the lines off on the child. And also keep this in mind too, fellas. There's gonna be a time where that, especially if you got a boy child, like I do, it's gonna be a time. I got two boys. It's gonna be a time where you gonna be the single parent. When that boy get 10 years old, 11, 9 years old, 8, and the mom like, okay, I did my job. Cause mama job ain't nothing but to nurture him on up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The father with boys should go ahead and step in and get their boys around about 8 years old, 9 years old. Walk them on through manhood at an early age. You see what I'm saying? So there would be a time where where um where you would be the single parent at home while she's living her life. So the tables will reverse eventually. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times, what's going on in the black community is that the woman still want the man and the man still want the woman, but they just don't know how to be together. Too much pride, too much emotions, too much resentment, too much all kind of little bullshit that keeps them apart. But they really love each other at times. That's what I see going on a lot. Two people that love each other and are making a baby, didn't really know each other, but they end up making a baby to uh, 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 um,
Lucy.
yeah, me on live.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so they end up making children and don't know each other but love each other, but at the same time, they can't be together. So that's what I see, a bunch of that going on. 'Cause that's why he mad because you don't want to have sex with him no more. Then she mad because he don't want to be around no more. So she's saying he can't. She making it hard for him because he got a new girlfriend. So being that he got a new girlfriend, she making it hard for him now to see the baby. To my, she don't want no another female around her child. When you know that when you break up, another female, another male got to be around the child eventually. So if you don't want another female or male around the child, then stay together. You know, or at least come get your child. So that's what push a lot of men to deadbeat. It's the woman that actually push him to deadbeat. Pardon self, pardon self, big bro. But what up with them videos hating on your name? What they said, Jason Rosario TV. I recently seen your video, which were dope, and then I see the one on the hating dude. That's obsolete. That's something that comes along with rising up as a champ. You understand what I'm saying? Every big champion, king, every god, it's always peasants that just do stuff. And I feel that your question is very sincere, so I answered it. But we don't pay that no attention. And those that do pay it attention are like yourself. They come ask the question straight up, and they say, "Well, this guy's pretty cool. I don't know what the fuck going on, but it's just what it is, brother." Folks just some folks just crabs in the bucket, that prey on the success of black men to try to bring them down, you know, and that's a problem in our community as well. All right. So also Shaded by Jay say, God said, "Don't put all your faith in man, for he will fail you." Oh yeah, that's right. You know, yeah, don't put all your faith in men. Your faith should be in the Most High. However, just put your respect in him. Respect the man. I think the lack of respect is where men usually, a good man that has good intentions, what draws them to cheating and going off on the deep end, or losing focus at home. It's the lack of respect sometimes, because men, we yearn for respect. We long for respect. We would rather have unconditional respect than unconditional love from our women. So when that respect isn't there, the first lip smack, the first craziness, whatever sassiness towards his character in front of people, that man may not say too much, 'cause he may be just super cool like me, but he's gonna start drifting off mentally for his next quest to gain better respect. And a lot of times it's for women to lose the man at in the respect area. So if you can keep your faith in God, but respect him as the highest level of respect. Now, when you feel that you're losing respect for him, already start pumping your brakes. Start pumping your brakes and don't end up in a situation with a child locked into, contractual agreements and all that stuff, and then it's hard to get up out of them. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the big thing with men. We just want that respect, and when we got a woman that respect the hell out of us, we usually gonna be there. We usually gonna, even if we fuck up sometimes, we definitely gonna be there for her. We gonna make sure we don't hurt her feelings. She might know stuff going on. She might know that he doing something, but he gonna be like, nah, I ain't finna let her see this shit. Fuck that. I'm not finna hurt her. I can't see, because he admires and adores her level of respect. He cherishes that. So now I ain't saying every man. Now I'm not saying that, but some men just pathetic. I get it. Ain't gonna do right. And I'm not saying it's all women. You see what I'm saying? Because some women are very good fucking women. A lot of women are fucking good fucking women. I see a lot of you guys with wives and girlfriends. I'm like, man, god damn, you got a good ass woman. I gotta salute that. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, bro. I see a lot of girls out here. I may apply pressure. She might be like, I got a man. I'd be like, man, that's a good ass fucking woman. You know what I mean? So, so I'm not the one to say this pertains to everybody. No, no, no. I'm not gonna say that because I've seen both sides. I've seen all sides. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, and then another thing too, being hurt, going through dramatic situations, going through stress, going through things in previous relationships. That shit is a dark cloud if you hold on to grudges, okay? Let go of your grudge, man. Let go of your fucking grudge, please. You're gonna live longer. You're gonna stay pretty like me for a very long time. Thank you. And you're gonna live long. I repeat that. You're gonna be healthy. Stress, grudges, that shit will kill you. You see what I'm saying? Your luck will be bad. Everything you try to touch won't prosper. And then you cannot expect, ladies, I'm talking to you now, ladies. You cannot expect the man to come and carry your baggage and heal your broken heart and mend you like that fucking fictitious ass European ass love stories do. Talk about all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? The woman is, we got to come heal and make her feel. No, fuck no. No, 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 no. That shit would drag the hell out of a brother. Where he got to come in and clean up another man's fucking mess. He got to, look, this is like me. This is like you. I walk in your house. I got to clean up some shit that's on the floor that I ain't put down that motherfucker. This is my first, I'm just now coming to your house. I'm just now coming to your house. And I got to clean up some shit. You expect me to clean some shit up on the floor that I calling me like that, man. I just call me in the middle of my live, man. Probably somebody watching the live gonna call. But yeah, so I can pick right back up though. I'm not finna walk in your house and fucking goddamn clean up some shit that's on the floor. So what I'm telling you, ladies, I hear ladies say, "Well, I'm working on me. I'm working on me right now." You know what I'm saying? I'm doing me. I'm focused on me. That is the I'm hurt story line. When I see that on social media, I know she hurt. She going through some shit. She venting. Because you should be working on you all the fucking time. You see what I'm saying? Not when you go through a breakup. Work on you all the time. There should never be a time you're not working on you. But what I'm trying to say, what I am saying is this. You cannot expect the man to come clean up some, and men too, women, you shouldn't have to get with a man that done been through some fucking mama situations, a lack of dad situations, and you got to come try to train this motherfucker on how to be a man when that's something you can't fucking do. You can't even raise your boy into a man. And I don't want to hear you say you can. You can't. So what I'm saying is, people, let's get rid of the baggage. If you in the day, because I hear women, I've been through this where I've met a woman beautiful on the dating scene. She on the dating scene now. I meet her. We exchanged numbers. She said, well, I just want you to know I've been through a whole lot and I'm kind of nervous and scared right now because before she even finished her, I said, oh, hold on for a minute. Go to counseling. Go, why? I really don't want to hear this, man. I want to talk about this carnival we at. What's the next date? How beautiful you are. How cool I am. I'm not trying to talk about your insecurities. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here to do is to show you something different un, unintentionally. Like I'm literally just being me and it's something different. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is if you if you're not ready to go into the dating world, do not go into the dating world. Heal first. Take you a year or two off and heal. Work on you. Do what you need to do. Heal so that when you step out and you meet a man like me or meet a man like one of these good brothers that really want something special and have a good time without being so afraid like the boogeyman of love and then come goddamn take your head off or some shit. You know? And the brother said, bring his toilet paper, fella. Keep up the good work, King. Like, appreciate it, baby. Give it to him. I just discovered your videos, excellent content on DR property. Existence of unicorn and just the ideals to get out of the matrix. Hey, brother, I appreciate it, man. You know, it's nothing but love, man. I'm gonna keep this thing going and keep it spiced up for you, man. I actually have some more real estate to put on here, but I just been in caught up in an indecisive moment on what I'm gonna do as far as pursue it or not. Oh, good job with the question. I appreciate it, brother. Shaded by Jay said, I think even if you slip up and have a baby with a man or a woman that can't help you 50% financially towards the child, regardless, that's why it's called co-parent as long as you bond with your child. Yes, most definitely. Most definitely. See, Shaded by Jay, what I said earlier, I think before you got on this live, what I said was, and for those of you who just not get on, what I said was you can do your research. African American men are the men who are the most active in their children's lives than any other man on this planet. Not financially active, but just active, you know. Baseball games, hugs, conversations, you know, tying shoes, little stuff like that. Now, the European, the white man in America, the Caucasian American is the most financial. They're more financially involved in their children's lives than any other man on the planet, which means no baseball games, anything like that. But he gonna pay for the sport, pay for the shoes, pay for this. So the problem what's going on in the black community is that the mothers are saying the fathers are deadbeat because the father's not there financially. That's what's really going on. The fathers are no good. She's a single mother. She's doing it all by herself because the dad is not. Most of the men in the black community aren't there financially, but they are there as far as being a father, like teaching and bonding and all of that. But then again, the mother may be receiving a lot from the the government. You know, all right, so that's just what it is. So, but yeah, that's what a lot of fathers are considered deadbeat because financially they're not there. You know, and then when the mother start complaining and talking all kind of crap, the man just back away even from bonding. You know, because now when he get ready to call the child, she yelling about something, so he fall back like, look, man, I'm not even about to call today or tomorrow, and like I usually do on Thursdays. And then that's a problem because she gonna call and say you hurt the baby because he always expect your call on Thursday. And what I supposed to tell him? Well, damn, if you would have shut the hell up, I would have called. You know, but you know that just comes along with the territory when you're irresponsible with the decisions you make in that area. Raven Swanson say also some women that let the man spend time, they still put him down to the child. Yeah, of course, and that's a lot because of it's the whole I'm jealous because I'm not with you. Or you see with those situations like that, the woman still want the man, and And sometimes, see, the way I am right now, in a situation like that, if I'm coming around and kicking it with the baby, and the mama's still dragging me, I know she still want the dick, so I'm gonna fuck her good. I also know that she still just want to be around, and I'm gonna be around, but I'm gonna sit her down and give her these instructions, and she gonna have to follow these instructions. She gonna have to be disciplined, follow these instructions, and get it together. Because my thing is, you keep making it hard for me or trying to, but why? Because you still want me. So guess what, fellas? Now I'm not telling you what to do or what not to do. Keep her. That's your fucking girl. You got her pregnant. She belong to you, especially if that's the only baby. That's your damn girl. You loosen them. You got that wound full of you. You want to put that thickness on her. That's your damn girl, and she want to be with you. Okay, just let her know straight up. If I can't be I'm gonna be a player, but I'm gonna be right here with you, taking care of you. I'm gonna protect myself and use. We gonna. You need to figure it out. Don't just cause now what's going on, fellas. I got to blame you now. I got to get on your ass now, fellas. Let me tell you why I got to get on your ass. Because the simple fact of this right here, this what make gods gods, kings kings. Being able to handle. I ain't gonna say handle because we don't want to handle nothing. Being not her, but handle situations. You know, let the King Solomon in you come out. You know what I mean? Handle the situation. Master the situation. Play chess with this chess in real life. Because if any of my baby mamas acting like that towards me, I don't care if I had 30 baby mamas. I got 3 baby mamas. I don't care if I had 30 baby mamas. And they acting that I'm gonna be with all 30 of them. I'm gonna have to sit down. We're gonna figure this thing out. Because, now if we now I'm bonding and she's nice about me bonding and we ain't got no problems. She honestly don't want my ass, and we good. My daughter mom, I got 2 boys and a girl. My daughter mama don't want to be with me. She got a whole damn husband at home. And me and him cool as fuck. I call him Happy Father's Day every time I get a chance. You know, we don't have these problems. That's his girl. You see what I'm saying? But any of my baby mamas bitching just out of nowhere and just, and the other two, they don't. But I'm just saying, if that's the case, she wants you. Basically, if any woman that want me, right, and want to be in my life, she gonna be in my life. One way or another. We may not be having sex. We may not be sexual. Everybody ain't made for you to be fucking. And I had to learn that. I had to learn that a long time ago. Every woman ain't for me to be fucking. Every woman ain't for me to be wooing and looking at seductively. Just because she want to be in my life, it may be something about my character and her character, and we could be fucking great together. And sometimes fucking and putting all that into it gonna destroy everything. A woman may want to be in my life, but it may be her sister, the one that my wife. My brother might be her husband. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? So we got to first of all stop trying to fuck the first person we meet. You know what I'm saying? And that's some real fucking shit, man. We got to stop trying to fuck the first person we meet. We got to chill for a minute. Just chill and see who what's coming with her or coming with him. It may be diseases, it may be problems, it may be fucking baggage, it may be fucking dark fucking clouds and scary movies and Freddy Krueger and Jason and shit. It may be all kind of exorcism type shit, or it may be flowers and roses. Stop trying to stick your dick and pussy in who the first person you meet. If I meet a woman right now, she's beautiful. I may be amazed at how beautiful she is, and her chemistry just want to be around me, and I'm drawn to her. But that don't mean I'm gonna fuck her. Just because I said I got a bunch of girls around me, don't mean I'm fucking all of them, guys. Now let me back up some. And listen, I'm telling the truth, cause most men want you to know they fucking everybody. Shit, but I don't be fucking everybody. Why? Because everybody ain't meant to be getting the royal penis. That ain't for everybody. I'm not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to make women climb walls for you, man. My girls be climbing walls like, baby, when can I just? No, you can't, baby. Cook that chicken and rice and them, baby, please. Por favor. I'm gonna provide it. Don't worry about it. Just cook it. Stop worried about my, listen, guys, that's just what it is, man. Stop trying to, because there are some beautiful women in this world who just look, who just would look so good helping you build your empire and look good along with you when you moving out here in this world, man. When you get on that stage every day, it's a fucking stage when you wake up in the morning, you open your door and you step outside. You on stage. You better put on a fucking show, the right fucking show. Your image, everything need to be on point. So she, these props and women you got around you, and you prop too to them, y'all all look good together and moving. That don't mean you got to be fucking and creating all kind of fucking drama. No. Now I ain't saying if y'all two adults. I ain't saying just don't fuck it. I'm not saying that what you do with your dick is what you do with your dick. All right. The only thing I'm saying is everybody ain't meant for that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to just go with the flow of things, man. Now I know, and this is how you know I'm telling the truth. I don't know about you guys, but I done been in plenty of situations where I done met a woman, jumped down on her so quick. My dad used to always tell me, son, turtle approach. You run down the hill like a bull, you gonna fuck up now. And I ain't gonna get into what that really mean. You guys should already know this. If you don't, you'll think about it. Goddamn turtle approach versus bull approach, all right? So I used to be bull approaching this shit, hopping on the first thing, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And then next thing I know, she bring her home girl, her cousin, I'm like, God, that's the who I supposed to fucking be with. No, 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 too late. Dummy, because my dumb ass made a dumb ass decision. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta just play it cool, man. Like, okay, all right, I done weighed out all my options. All right, here we go. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, where we at? Where we at? Um, hey, TMI, peace, God. Where we at? Similar situation. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Okay, we're going up, sons. Yes, I see that a lot. All right. Okay, shit about Jay. Oh my God. Sometimes the baby mamas be doing them, but they still be trying to make the baby daddy life hell. Shady, shady. Listen, if he's fucking her, treating her right, she's still trying to make his life hell. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I gotta side with the ladies again. I'm not saying it's right, fellas. Don't. Like I said, I box with both hands now. You know, I ain't gonna be one sided now. But I'm not saying it's right. The bitch is nagging. She nagging. I mean, it's just what it is. She's just fucking nagging. She's like a big ass fucking baby that's dick whipped, and you fucking the hell out her ass. You putting it down on her, and she can't fucking handle the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm serious, man. I'm serious, man. I'm serious, man. It's like I want to share some stuff with y'all, but I'm not gonna fucking do that shit. But anyway, you putting that wood on her, and she can't handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? She giving you hell. You know what I mean? But fellas, it's still mismanaging. You still mismanaging the situation, man. It's something you doing that's triggering off some emotions. And it is a small percentage of women who just gonna be fucking psychopathic maniacs. Just like, they're just gonna be fucking crazy no matter how good you are to them. I get it. But this is a special case because this is your baby mama we're talking about. So this fucking psychopath maniac belongs to you, okay? We don't want her. She's yours, all right? Now, you're having sex with her, you're breaking it off real good. She still wants to be with you. She's trying to fight other girls from coming around. You don't need to bring no other girls around. Keep her isolated, okay? Keep her manage that. Don't handle her because we don't handle women over here. They ain't no shit we do. All right? We handle situations. That's what we do, okay? So manage the situation. We probably gonna get into a whole different column on that type of topic right there. Managing the situation, keeping her under control. You see what I'm saying? Where she's not just giving you hell. She quiet as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Now, unless you're just dealing with a nat and she just ain't gonna fucking stop, then that's another ball game. You might just need to goddamn fucking put yourself on child support. Call them folks like, look, man, come get me. Goddamn. Um, Ontario. Barclay say similar situation here too in the UK, but in the spirit of keeping things equal, there are some good women who would put up with an abusive man. Abusive. With the hopes of their child having the benefit of the child's father being around so the child doesn't miss out, and the man can still mess up until he realizes what's going on. No, 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 no. That is a dysfunctional ass situation. That's a deadbeat decision by the mama. Okay, the dad in there, but he kicking the mama ass. What you think gonna happen to the child? That traumatizes the child. You know. Now, when I said earlier about the man fucking up, meaning he doing his little thing with other women and stuff like that, sometimes, lady, you gotta swallow that shit. I'm not saying swallow it, but sometimes you got to swallow that shit and say, hey man, he home taking care of this child. All right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I tell you what, this is how we gonna do. We can't do this, do that no more. But I want, try to work something out, negotiate, to go get some counseling or some shit. But if somebody putting their hands on somebody, that's definitely not a good thing. That cannot go down, especially around a child. That gonna traumatize the child. Put the child in a situation where the child gonna think it's okay to either receive that or distribute that. And that's not what you want. That is a deadbeat decision made by the mama. She's a deadbeat mother. Yep, you right about that. Hey, I appreciate it, Big Kuhanas. Please cook the chicken and rice. Arroz and pollo, por favor. Word up. The days of trusting big butt and a smile are over. Emery, Emery Butt say that. Emery Butt say that. The days of the days of trusting a big butt and a smile is over. I hope so. There is a whole formula out there these days. I hope so. That's for amateur men, you know, who who ain't used to having that. You know what I mean? I won't lie. Shaded by Jay said sometimes females do want to focus after being with the same man for years. I'm guilty. I'd rather still be physical with my baby father instead of seeing someone new or dating when I'm focused. Listen, yeah, that's. I mean, a breakup usually motivates you. You hit the gym, you start getting right. You know, yes, that's true. But to yell this out and cry it out now. Oh, I'm saying I'm doing. That's what I mean by that. That's the issue. You know what? I'm gonna focus now. You're not crying that out. Of course, we know that when it's human nature when you go through a breakup. Even men, we go hit the gym like fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? We get right. You know what I mean? We start. You focus on self. But crying and out and yelling out, displaying it, promoting it, marketing it, it's just like it's like a thirst trap almost. You know, it's almost like a thirst trap. Finesse is the best, absolutely. Finesse game should always be at the top of your man's mind. And don't argue with these women. Do not argue back and forth with your woman or a woman. Do not do this. That's the biggest mistake. The more you argue with her, the more you reduce yourself to the bitch level with her. And it's okay for women to bitch. We know that's what they do. You need to walk out and ignore her ass. Walk out and teach her that your presence there is very important, but your presence can also be gone quick. Okay? That's what you need to get in her mind. No need to put your hand. No, ain't no need to put you ain't gotta beat her. The only thing you beat her with is that dick. That's the only thing she get beat with, that dick. That's what I'm talking about. It's a soul tie, laugh out loud. Yeah, it is a soul tie, but It is a soul tie, and that shit can be very detrimental at times and very dangerous. You know, you're dealing with the spiritual realm, souls intertwined. Shit can get real ugly. And I've seen shit get real ugly. You know what I'm saying? When it's out of love. I seen I seen out here, right? I seen a Dominican girl, right? Fuck a man shit up. Literally got hammers and shit trying to knock him across the head and fucking stab him and all kind of shit. Fuck all his fucking electronics up, everything. Just to turn around and say, I'm sorry, babe, I just lost it for a minute. Give me a kiss. Don't be mad at me. And I was looking at them like, yo, bro, what the like that shit would scare the hell out of me, man. Like, yo, what the fuck? But it's that soul tie shit. It's some shit that not normal that happens. You know what I mean? Like, yo, what the fuck? So you got to be careful with that, guys. You got to manage that, and you don't want to be arguing with that shit. There ain't nothing you want to be arguing with. You want to get quiet. You want to be as masculine as possible. You want to get in your deep tone. You want to slow down your delivery with speech. You want to make it real clear and penetrating. All right? You want to be real clear and penetrating when you deliver. And if she's loud and you can't deliver the way you want to, that means a few things. Either she never respected you. One, we're gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna say she really respects you. She really do. But she done lost control of herself. She all out of her characters, which is okay for a woman to lose control of herself. But it's not okay for you to lose control of yourself. So you gets up and you leave until she gain control of herself, humble herself, and call you on back. And when you get back, you grab that hair and boy, you put that dick on her ass, like a hoe, like a street girl, like a one night stand. Goddamn it, like a fucking one night stand. You fuck the shit out of her ass, cuss her out, do what the fuck you want to do. That's when you talk your shit back. All right. When you done, embrace her, and after you get through embracing her, put that instruction on her ass and tell her don't do it again. I understand you lost control and all that. You put the instructions on her ass. And we're gonna keep pushing, baby. Raven Swanson say, speak that king voice and speak to her soul. That's right. Speak to her soul, man. Use that thunder accordingly. That's right, brother. Use that fucking thunder. That's what it's there for. That's what it's there for. Sometimes men cheat, says Shaded by Jade. And when the shoe is on the other foot and you want a break or two, men go crazy. When the shoe on the other foot. Shaded by Jade, you're absolutely right. All right. Now, to a certain extent, though, depending on what you're dealing with, we're going to say you're not dealing with somebody like me who really wouldn't give a fuck because y'all remember I told y'all the number one crime here, right? Relationship murders, cold blood. And the crazy thing about the Dominican Republic is that they show you this shit on TV. And they have this weird music on when they show it to you, man. It be like, doom, 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 doom. It's some weird shit. I be looking at this shit like, damn, is this a movie? Somebody get shot in the head, in the throat, in the chest. They gonna put that shit right there where you see the whole, the body, the eyes, the person right there dead. Goddamn. The DR don't hold nothing. I'm like, goddamn, that's crazy. You know, in America they cover you up a little bit. You know, call the family down to respect. But these motherfuckers gonna lay your ass out on that table and show your ass. But anyway, the number one crime out here, I'm responding to Shaded by Jay. The number one crime out here is relationship murders. Passions of crime, crimes of passion, you know. The men are the leaders in this too. Now, women do be slicing and dicing motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. The women here are so quick to grab a knife. That's why I say these women are beautiful. They're precious. They're good women. But that shit come with a price, my guy. Fuck up. Your ass gonna regret it if you keep fucking up. I told you I done had one of my girls sit me down and say, listen, I will cut your dick. You heard the other one on the live. Go look at my live. You see her on the live what she said. I ain't got to lie. She was just joking. And that just two. That's two now. One said on the live and one said it to me. It was just me and her in a dark room. And she got in my face. She looked at me straight in my face, real serious. No smiling on her face. She said, "Don't hurt me. You would not have kids again. I would cut your fucking dick." And I told the parents, hold on, Charlotte. Hell no, I'm finna tell on you. Fuck that. I'm finna tell on you. I went and got the mom and them and said, look, man, nah, y'all don't want me. I ain't gonna what if I hit your daughter, what you gonna do? You gonna go fucking crazy. Why the fuck she took my cousin? They started laughing. And believe it or not, they wouldn't go crazy if you responded to the shit. They just, but but my point is this. They would fuck you up. Your ass would be a stabbed motherfucker out here. Stabbed, cut up, fucked up. You know how many men I know scratched the fuck up with knives out here because they women scraped their ass, scoped their ass, carved their ass around this motherfucker. Now, that ain't all. Shaded by Jade, appreciate it. The men put bullets in the women's heads and in their own head and in the man head who she sleeping with. Everybody dead. Cause somebody else hitting that pussy. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Now the women ain't gonna just put a bullet in your dome and then kill herself cause you fucking somebody else here. She's just gonna cut you the fuck up. Fight you and scratch you and bite you and bust your tires and the windows to your house and all kind of shit like that. You know, you got phones and shit. She gonna break all them motherfuckers. That's what she gonna do. Promise you. All right. And you can have a good quiet one. You keep pushing her, pushing. That's gonna be your worst nightmare. You know, you're gonna see a demon. All right. I done seen it, witnessed it. Let me say that. That's why I'm saying this shit. And I done had another brother explain it to me. You know, and I said okay, but I seen this shit happen the other day. I was like, whoa. But anyway, now back to what Shaded by Jay said. Now, fellas, you should not be acting crazy. That now that's true, Shaded by Jay. Men cannot handle the fact that the woman gonna go fuck somebody and cheat on him like he did her. That's just true. That's fast. Man can't handle nobody getting in his pussy. He think it's his pussy. But fellas, when you realize that the pussy don't belong to you, it belongs to her. She do what the fuck she wanna do with it, just like you do what you wanna do with your dick. You know, life will be much easier for you. So when she get up and go fuck somebody else, you say, well, that's what the fuck she got up and did with her pussy. You just want to make sure she at least get paid doing it. Like, did you get paid or something? Like, did you just do it for free? You want to make sure you manage the situation. You get it? Because you're not finna control her and you're not smarter than her. As soon as you think you're smarter than her, you done already been fucked up and you already lost. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can do is stay a couple of steps behind her and keep that pace right there. And then put your mind in position to think like what if or how to just keep basically manage the situation. All right. You know, I tell my girls all the time, listen, man, we here now, okay? But that door is wide open. Anytime you want to go out or you feel like I'm not treating you right or I'm doing something wrong, you free to go. All right. Also, Anytime you want to give your little pussy to somebody, do that. I have nothing. I can't. I'm not gonna be mad about no shit like that. That just it's just some shit I can't do. You know, because at the end of the day, she gonna do what she want to do. You know, that's just what it is. At the beginning and the middle of the day, she gonna do what she want to do, and you can't do nothing but deal with it. So Shady by Jay, you correct. A lot of men cannot handle that woman being fucked. Slow down in speech and clear tone is key, but it's hard to do this with rapid fire Spanish with a Dominican woman. Best to let them finish and then deal with her later with that makeup, with that makeup loving. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. I got cussed out the other day. Yeah, King Lucky got cursed out, yeah, by one of my unicorns, and she was that fucking serious. I told y'all my girls don't like mangoes. I can meet another good girl, and they'll be like, okay, how she look? She pretty. I always want to know what she look like. But if I meet a fucking mango, and they know I'm dealing with, when I do my mango business and with my, like I got friends as mangoes, I can't let. Let me tell you something, man. I seen her mouth move so fucking fast. The rest, everything else was completely still. Face was still, eyes were still, everything was completely frozen, but her mouth was like. I said, yo, that shit scared it. I ain't never seen. They be like, this fast speaking fucking Spanish. I said, yo, I ain't never seen no shit like that before. Look, she was cursing me. I just heard Mama Huevo and Conyo and Money Cones come out her mouth. She was talking to me. That's what they do. They talk shit. I heard all that shit come out her mouth, bits and pieces. But man, her mouth was moving so, and I'm going in about this because as long as I've been coming here and been staying here, I never seen this before. I never saw this before ever. This was the first time for me, like 3 days ago. Her mouth was moving so goddamn fast. I was sitting there like, and I had headphones on, right? So I got headphones on while I'm sitting there like this. I got the headphone turned off. While she talking so fast, she grabbed my headphones, snatched the motherfuckers off my head, and kept talking to me like I was a kid. I was like, God damn. Can I have my headphones back, please? Anyway, yeah, that's some fast talking shit, man. I was like, are these even words? Can anybody else understand this motherfucker? God damn. But anyway, no one can control anybody. That's right. Word manage. Yes, manage the situation. That's that rapid fire Spanish. Just let them talk, laugh out loud. Bruh, trust me. Let me tell you something. You didn't have to tell me that day. Uh, I'm glad you're telling me now, because I know I did what was right. But that day, yeah, I couldn't do nothing but let her talk. When she went off on me with that Spanish, it wasn't even just, it wasn't because of Spanish. Because I done seen some Mexicans go off, you know, and I never felt the receiving end of a Latin woman who I'm intimately involved with, jealous, angry, insecure, and upset with me. I never knew that. I never saw that until a couple of days ago. I said, well, I called mom. I said, Mama, get with me. God, but she said, yeah. I said, yeah, I ain't even going that route with her. I'm just, I'm not even doing that. Goddamn, when I'm with her, like I told you, one I gotta just keep from everybody. Her ass, my damn ding, the damn iPhone, the phone, the damn notification, ding ding, going off and shit, man. Man, Shawty went off so bad. I was like, whoa, god damn, Shawty, what the business is, man? So I said, look, I'm not, no, we not finna do that. He was that serious. But the Dominicans speak some different type of Spanish, bro. That shit wicked. You seen the crazy come out of her, but no, for real. If a man easy, I don't want him. If a female easy, you don't want her. That's right. Ain't nothing more sexy than a man that carries himself to himself. Of course, you got to be able to. That's what I was saying earlier, fellas. Control yourself. Not every woman made to be fucked. You're not supposed to fuck every pretty girl you see. Every pretty girl number you get, find out, make her ass desire to have you. Make her ass climb that wall a little bit. Tell her climb that wall a little bit. You know what I mean? That's what you do. Make her jump through some loops. Keep yourself grounded. That was some real. That's some real shit. Shawty said. You know what I'm saying? Don't no woman want no easy man. You know, um, I know girls tell me all the time. Now girls don't want no easy man who quick to give up his dick, but girls do like highly valued men by other women. So let's say a lot of you guys follow Shaded by Jay. You on my social media, you on Instagram at least, and you see every now and then I post some girl or I post them with a girl or something every now and then, and a lot of girls sometimes get intimidated of that. They might be like, damn, you seem like a good man, but you surrounded by too many girls. And I'm like, what that mean? The only difference between me and you is that I've revealed what I'm doing. You hiding the shit. That don't mean I'm fucking these or having sex with these girls. But the girls is mesmerized because they're like, okay, you around some pretty ass girls, always around girl, laughing, talking, drinking, hanging out to this my friend and stuff like that. So that make me more desirable to women, to other women, to more beautiful, more attractive women find me more desirable because they see like, okay, he's really bachelor in his life. He on his social media, see a lot of time. I remember back in the day, I used to hide that shit. Like, damn, I don't want to post all these girls on my. Back then it was MySpace. I don't want to put all these girls on my MySpace. No, now, man. So that lets if I do settle down one day, my girl will know. Now I stopped all this right here for you. You see this? Although that's some simple ass shit. But I stopped all this right here for you. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? One day, I'm gonna get tired of the goddamn, having four girls, massaging me and shit. That shit get old sometimes. I guess. I don't know now. I don't know. 100% shaded by Jade. I can't stand an insecure individual. I feel like if you can't be secure with yourself and be cool and humble, that's one thing I can't deal with. And that's one thing you shouldn't deal with as a woman. Um, I expect a man to deal with it with a woman. I mean, come on, she's a woman. But, and it's not to diminish the woman character or anything, but I'm saying women are women, feminine. But I don't expect a man to be that way. Hey, what the hell y'all got going on, man? Stream Pit, what happened? I wonder what happened. I ain't seen you in a minute, brother. What you and Shaded by Jay got going on, man? Y'all in here flirting again? Shaded by Jay, don't be putting my boys in no time out for no reason. What going on with you, Shaded by Jay? Man, you put my guys in time out for no reason, shorty. Left my ass. I don't know what his problem with me. Look, hey guys, listen, let me tell y'all something, guys. I know it's kind of crazy. It's like, damn, we got the Lions Den. What the fuck wrong with King, man? King Lockett tripping. We got the Lions Den in this motherfucker, the Alpha Male Agenda show. He got a woman with the ranch, goddamn. Hey, look, they like, damn, King Lockett, he got a female with the wrench, and her ass wrenching. Listen, guys, this keep things, this just keep things a little spicy in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Don't Don't let Shady by Jay put y'all in punishment, man. Extreme Pit, man. What going on with you, man? You don't let Shady by Jay bam you up. What the hell happened, man? Damn, Shady by Jay. Don't be goddamn antagonizing my guys in here, man. God damn, girl. Damn. But yeah, guys. But yeah, so but yeah, man. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. You should not be all flimsy with your character like that. Insecure, emotional. All weak and shit, man. Like that's that's not how you supposed to be. I put his oh man, you know, well that sounds cute. But yeah, but you guys definitely don't want to be like that, man. Women do not respect men who are not women do Haitian Gummy, what's happening with you, baby? What's going on? A woman cannot respect the man who isn't a man in his character, his approach, and his movement. You know, you know, um, because ultimately that's what we men want. We want respect. So if you want respect, you gotta know how to get it without trying to get it. A woman naturally gonna respect the man. You know, that's why when she disrespected you and then one of your masculine homeboys come around, you be like, damn, you show him more respect than me. You know, and that's just what it is. Women will pick up a weak man and she will exploit you, of course, as she should. As she should. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame her. As she should. She should exploit the hell out of it. Because the big fish eat little fish. No matter if it's a female fish eating a smaller male fish. That's just what it is, predator and prey. When you're a weak man, you're a prey. Be a king, not a peasant. You know, but yeah, that's just what it is, man. And you women will eat you, they will exploit you. I don't see some real gangster men get ate up, ate alive. You know, that's just what it is around here. You wanna stay masculine. You wanna stay strong. You know. So yeah, guys. I hope y'all caught the last recent video in Santo Domingo. I hope y'all caught that. Um, that was Santo Domingo in its rare form. Well, I ain't gonna say rare form, but that was Santo Domingo in its normal state in the barrios. When there's not no curfew, it just goes down like that all day, all night. The curfew pushed back to 10, so you already know the curfew at 10. We hanging out all night. Fuck that, you know. But I did a Santo Domingo versus Sosua video, nightlife with the girls, and that video was definitely a good video in my opinion. And I usually don't even judge videos, but I had a good. And the reason why I say it was a good video is I had fun that day. I sometimes you know, I had fun that day. Hmm. I'm yawning on this motherfucker, guys. All right, y'all got any more questions? Cause I'm yawning, and yeah, it's always good to enjoy yourself. I try to enjoy myself as much as possible. So, guys, any more questions or anything you want to bring forth to the table? We could definitely get on it. If not, then I got to go. Got to be in that gym early in the morning um, and get this workout on so I can look good by the time the summertime comes. Because It's gonna be some slim fit jeans and shorts and no shirt on this summer. All summer, I gotta really look good. I appreciate you for giving me permission to get some rest. Shaded by Jade. I appreciate it. I really appreciate you, sweetie, for allowing me to go get some sleep. You know. But yeah, guys, y'all guys take it easy, man. And I'm gonna be right back with y'all in a minute. I'm gonna be right with y'all tomorrow sometime. Probably when I leave the gym, I might get on this thing a little early in the day. What tomorrow? Wednesday. Uh, I might save it for tomorrow night. I might present a new. Y'all see the video, the little quick little 2 minute 36 video. That's my other unicorn. Y'all gonna be seeing her in a minute. That's one of my other unicorn. The one that was walking, and she was just walking. I was just behind her with the camera showing her little figure and stuff. Just to give y'all a little eye candy. And we sat down and all that. She had an arm on me. And then I put my other one that y'all always see in the videos with me. I put her at the end of the video. Those are two of my unicorns. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna start presenting more. You know, she's from Bani. So I gotta make my way around. But yeah, hold on. The damn views going up right when I'm trying to leave this motherfucker. That ain't good. Hell, they'll be all right. Where we at now? What time it is? Oh yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'll holler at you. I gotta be up in the morning, man. Buenas noches, todos. All right, y'all take it easy, man. And be strong. Peace.